Did you see the Michael Jackson movie?
I have not yet.
Okay, never mind.
Bro, trust. I've been trying to go see it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I haven't seen it yet either, but when it comes to Michael Jackson, we know he's the king of pop. He's the greatest entertainer of all time, and when it comes to showmanship, he's on point, to the point where kids that weren't even born, they over there dancing like him. When it comes to showmanship yourself, what does iLLiJAH Moon make sure what does he make sure that he does when it comes to getting ready to be or just being a great showman, just like Michael Jackson?
Right.
Unless you moonwalking on the stage.
Nah, I fucking wish. I got moon in my name, but I don't mean like a moonwalk. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you caught that.
Preparation is one, figuring out what kind of show do I want to put together. You know, how do I want it to start? Because there's moments where it's like I start with a more hype energy, and then I bring it down and tone it down at the end, and like I make it very real. Then there's making it very real in the beginning, and then reeling you in like that. It's like, oh man, he's talking about some shit. But then we turn up in the middle, and then, you know, close out with a high five type, which is what I've been doing in the last couple shows, is like just starting it off strong. And I rehearse a lot, bro. Honestly, like I rehearse with my homeboy. Now that he's my hype man and shit, like
I met him.
He's cool people, bro. That's my brother
Big Black
right there. Yes, sir. That's my boy. And
really cool dude.
He is like always the loudest in the room at all my shows. He's always the one singing back the lyrics, and like everyone in the crowd feels it. So to me, I was like, I gotta get him on stage with me.
Be projecting, but I won't get past this like I always did, 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 like I always did. You probably would have never noticed, but I'ma keep it a buck. I'm silent, everything is always on hush. I guess I was a part of the inheritance. Let's go. I guess I might have been a little arrogant, but I guess I ain't never like to talk about it. Put the pain in the 16, make it hyped up, make the crowd fight. Cause it been everything that I be saying about my life. I move too quick, they don't protect my soul, or just I only just.
I'm like, he's never done something like this, but we can practice, you know. And man, he's a quick learner. He's like anxious to learn, and that's what I love about working with him, is that he wants to learn, he wants to work, he wants to see what he can do to make it better. And I'm like, bro, you just be you. Like you are exactly what you need to be, which is like the most hyped in the room. And he picks up all the little cues that I might be missing, and like he just helps the energy stay alive, you know. And sometimes I need that, because it's like I'll run out of that energy if I'm by myself, you know. And I also feel like the hype man is a lost position in hip hop.
They don't do it as much anymore.
Nah.
Unless you see Spliff Star,
right?
Busta Rhymes, but
you know,
yeah, no, it was definitely good to see that when I went to see you out there a couple of months ago. And definitely, it's still like a purist type form in terms of hip hop, and that's a good thing to keep going.
Absolutely.
I think it's something that we need to stick with. Definitely. Speaking of authenticity, last question before I let you go. They trying to put AI in music, bro.
Wow, man.
Of course, you know, we've heard of different artists, like, you know, their opinions on. Of course, the main artists are like, no, we're not trying to hear that. And it takes away from the authenticity. Why do you think that they're trying to include that in music?
It's more money for them. It's always been about taking money and minimizing what their cost is. And if they can type up how the next hit is gonna be, and they get all the money, then that's what they're gonna do. To me, that's like the ultimate goal, as it always is. At the end of the day, everything that is rooted in like, why are we doing this? Money, money, sure. Money. Oh, his dick is small, so he needs money. Oh, like that's kind of what it is. You know, he needs money to hide all of that. It's money. At the end of the day, that's what's rooted in it all, is why would they hire AR artists if they're not authentic? Money. They want to make money off of people, so they don't have to keep this artist who's complaining about, oh man, like I'm the one who sold the show out, I sold the tour out, I sold the, you know, my merch, why am I not getting pieces of shit that's mine? Because you signed it away. And that's another thing that artists should be more in tune with in the contracts and seeing what it says. But that's a whole other conversation. But with AI, I don't welcome it as far as in the music space. I don't even, if you create with it, fine. But like, we didn't have AI when we started writing. We didn't have AI, like we had maybe like a rhyme or a dictionary like app or website maybe, just to think of a word and help. And sometimes you don't even use the word and you end up seeing new words and you
That's
learn.
all I'm about to say. We got
like,
at the source. You
that's
good.
what I'm saying.
You good. You know what I'm saying? You got at the source. You straight.
We lacking in that, you know, we're lacking in learning, you know, and I think that it's like now it's just let me just make it happen. And I don't like that because it's like, I think now it makes it feel like everyone can be a creative, and it's like the creatives used to be the outcast. The creative people used to be the ones that are like in the back of the class and nobody talks to. Like I was telling you before, it's like the quiet person that's like the most creative in the room, but has this dark cloud that you can't even see that is like holding them back, because creative people are not bright necessarily in like the sense of like, they're not bright in what brings out the creativity. The creativity is where all of their color comes out.
Sure.
And sometimes like to everyone else, they're just the person who nobody talks to. That's that weird kid or whatever the fuck it is. That's usually how it was, bro. Like for us growing up, like that was how they looked at creatives. And now it's like anybody and everybody wants to be like, the popular kids want to be the creative and this and that. And it's like, I'm not saying you can't be creative, but I'm saying it's changing and things, everyone can't be in this. Like some people, there has to be a split of, is this a hobby or are you taking this to the next level? If you're taking this to the next level, don't submit to streams. Don't go into this world where now you're going to get money taken away from our pot, because it's a pot, and then giving it to nothing. It's the dude who typed in a prompt for a hit song.
That's what I was about to say. You just said it, because I'm like, most of the people that are doing that, they ain't really serious about music anyway. I had a homeboy that sent me a song, and it was banging, but it was like some don't feel right hearing it from this. I'm like, yo, I feel like something just invaded my car right now. Is this gonna turn the car into a Decepticon or something? I'm like, bro, like I can't really. It's just seriously an attack on authenticity.
Yeah.
If you could, look at it that way. But it's wild, man. It's a weird change.
Yeah, and I feel like you can't put pain into AI. You can't teach AI pain. Like, pain is art, and I think that's the biggest thing that we're missing is like, and I'm not saying we need to go through shit to be creative, but it's like that's what makes some of the best pieces of art, whether it's painting, whether it's film, whether it's music, whatever the case is. Pain and putting that pain into it's energy. It's all energy. Whatever energy you put into it is energy that's probably going to come out, and then people will feel that. People will relate to it. Maybe they don't. Maybe they do. But pain is what makes people really dive into an art or an artist more. And I think that's what brings out just the feeling. Art makes you feel. AI has no feeling. How can it make you feel? Even if the song is great, you knew. Even like maybe he didn't tell you it was AI, but something about it's like, this is dope. Something about it. You see, that's an intuition. It's like, that's what I feel when I hear an AI song. I'm like, it sounds like well put together, but I don't feel something. Something my body, my heart, my mind will tell me something is off. And when it's off, it's not authentic to me, and I just can't consider it art. Art, like I said, bro, art is pain. And at the end of the day, if you don't feel, then what are we doing? It's a hobby. Sure. It's a video game at that point.
Most definitely.
You know what I mean? It's just a game.
That's real. What's coming up next for you? Or you can't.
A lot. No, because I don't even know where to begin.
Just two things.
Yeah, part 2 to the Moon at Dawn.
Okay.
Which is the dawn of the West Moon.
Okay.
That is a tape I'm very excited about. I have great features on there, and I think that's going to be where we start to really see iLLiJAH Moon go up a little bit. That's, I think, number 1, what I'm super excited about. And number 2, I'll say I'm really looking forward to doing a lot more videos dropping soon, because I feel like I stopped doing like the heavy videos. I love doing like short film style videos and visualizers, just because more art, just more art. Bring more art into it. Bring a visual perspective of what it is that we're doing, and that's in the works. And I'm excited because I know what it's gonna look like. I know what I want out of it, and it's just an exciting time. I feel like my creative juices are just vomiting everywhere right now, because after this I got a studio session, so that's like a whole other thing. And it's like, and to me, I'm just here to just keep on putting paint on the canvas. So that's where we're at. We're still creating, having more shows, meeting more people, bringing people into the community, and that's just it. You know, we just keeping it pushing.
All right, that's what it is. iLLiJAH Moon, thank you for coming in tonight, bro. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Keep being your authentic self. You don't need me to tell you that. I'm just expressing myself. But for real, and that's why I kind of mentioned the whole AI thing, is because the authenticity is really important. And so I saw it when you performed a couple months ago, and I'm seeing it on social media. Keep doing your thing. I appreciate the music and everything so far. And I'm looking forward to seeing what's coming up next for you, man. And once again, thank you for coming in. Let's talk again next time when the more fun stuff starts.
Absolutely. Yeah, thank you for having me, man. I was really excited to do this.
Most definitely. All right then, bro. Appreciate it. Next time.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Hey, and don't forget, hootie hoo.